Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Potato Panda TV here today, and I'm sorry this is gonna be kind of a weird I guess, kind of layout for this video, if you want to call it that, where I'm gonna be kind of using my webcam that I've used to use for when I was like recording video or gameplay videos with and stuff. So I'm going to be kind of more using this for because this video or this folder I got right here is a card that I got this a couple weeks ago at Target, and I know I've had friends and stuff that other people I've met at like Magic the Gathering events and whatnot say that they have these like card folders and stuff that they keep like they're more like legend, or they keep their more like valuable. They have like folders for like more valuable cards or stuff like this, that they have cards for, or like more valuable cards that they want like trade for and stuff like that. So I figured got me to go ahead and get one of these because I got this one at Walmart for, or not Walmart, Target for like $13 or $14 or something like that. And I also got one of these at my local gaming store for, is like um this one, these were the ones that are like 2x2, or they got two for front for four cards in the front and four cards in the back. So and this one is the one that's got like the three cards for 3x3, so it's 9 cards in the front and 9 cards in the back. And what I originally was going to use a smaller one for like my legendary and my mythic cards, but I guess I realized that I had too many to really keep organized in this binder the way that I wanted to organize them. So I got this book, so I got this one just so I could organize them a little bit better the way I wanted to organize them. So for right now, this is my binder for my folder for all of my like mythic and legendary cards that I have. And this isn't my complete set of like legendaries or mythics that I have, because I have some mythics and legendary cards in decks and whatnot, and I didn't really feel like taking the time to get all of those out and put them in here and then take them back out and put them back in there. But maybe one of these days I'll, when I have some time, maybe do another video, something like this, showing off all of my like mythic and legendary cards when I get those taken out of my decks and whatnot. But this is just kind of what I've got in here so far, and what I've done for this whole front page back and forth is just mostly for like legend or mythic cards that I got that are just mythic cards, are not legendary. So like this one's just a mythic enchantment or mythic sorcery or like mythic creatures or whatever and whatnot. So they're just all like mythic cards, and they're not legendary cards or anything like that. And this is what this card back here is, just a mythic or mythic artifact. So that's just how I got it kind of set out. Where that's how I normally lay out my cards, where it's enchantments are first, sorceries are next, and instance would go next, but I don't have any mythic instance, and then creatures and artifacts go like that. And then this page, I don't really know I guess these were just cards that I kind of found interesting. They're not really legendary. Some of them are legendaries, but some of them were just kind of cards that I thought were kind of interesting. I got this card in there just because it's got the all blue background like that, and it's just a normal instant. It's not a legendary or mythic or anything like that. And then I guess it's kind of hard to see with the glare and whatnot, but these are both the same cards, and it's just that I guess I don't know exactly what these cards are. They're not like artifacts or anything like that, but yet they're not they're not like that. From what I've seen, they're not assigned to any like colored set or anything like that. So as far as I can tell, they're just like colorless creature cards, and I've never seen colorless creature cards or anything like that before. So I thought that was kind of neat, even though I don't think they're really worth very much. But I thought it was just kind of cool. And then these are just like my two of these are legendary snow enchantments for Merit Lage's Slumber. And then this is I guess the token creature or token legendary creature goes up that way because it goes up to get up to, or it starts at a 2020, but it's one of these things where it's kind of blurry. But if if at the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 10 or more snow permanents, sacrifice Merit Lage's Slumber. If you do, create a Merit Lage's legendary 2020 black aviator creature token with flying and indestructible. So I guess I kind of put that in there just so I can maybe one of these days remind myself to maybe I don't think I have 10, 10 of the snow permanents right now, but I was thinking of maybe just eventually maybe saving up, looking through my deck and seeing if I have any. I think the snow, from what I've seen, the snow permanents are only in Modern Horizons, so I might pull those out and put those somewhere in like one of these binders or something, and maybe eventually build a deck around these so I can eventually get something like that in there. Even though I know tokens don't count as going to commander decks or anything like that, but I figured it'd be kind of neat to have. But and then these are the start of the legendary cards. So this first set is, like I said, I start with enchantments. So these are all legendary enchantments, and some of them are mythic, some of them are rares, and some of them are uncommons. So let's see. I know, and I got a few duplicates and whatnot in here. So that's kind of why what I'm gonna eventually probably talk about them a little later in the video about what I'm gonna use my other smaller binder for. But and then that's kind of how I set my cards out. Where when I do sorting them by color, I do green, blue, black, or not, no, green, blue, red, black, and then white, and then usually I do the multicolored, or the dual or multicolored black multicolored gold bordered cards last. And I thought it was just kind of cool that I got for these two cards and this card. These are the same. These two and this one are the same enchantment. It's just that this one's got like the whole full board or full card, green and white or green and black, and it's got a little bit different card art to it. And then it's the same with these two. This one's a normal, this one's a foil, and then this is all the same ones where it's got the same. It's the same enchantment, but it's just got the full card black and blue. And then it's this one, these two, then these two, and are the same enchantment as this one and this one, but it's just that this one's got these two have the purple and purple and black background like that. So that's what I'm kind of hoping for, is maybe since I already got the green, the blue, and the black. I'm not sure if they do enchantments like this where it's like the whole background is like they would if they do that for red and white. But would be nice to have something like that, just so I could have a full card with a full art color of like the green, blue, black, white, and red. If that may, I don't know if that makes sense, but now off to my. Sorry, this is kind of like I'm just trying to hold on to this camera, so I know it's kind of wobbly. But here's my legendary creatures. And again, these are some of them are mythics, some of them are uncommons, and some of them are rares. I don't think there's any just commons in here, but I guess that'd be kind of weird, silly to have them legendary cards be commons. And then you can see I have a lot of doubles or duplicates for some of these cards. I'm trying to get a better view. I know it's kind of, because I got this camera doesn't really focus, and then I got a lot of glare from my camera. I don't think I have too many. I think most of these are uncommons or rares. I don't think I have a ton of mythics, but still, I mean, it's still kind of cool to have though. And again, there's the same order where it's start off the green, then went to blue, then red, then black, then white. Oh, there's a mythic. And let's see, of course, some more duplicates. Sorry, I'm probably not doing these time or taking the time to do these one by one or anything like that, but I'm just kind of doing more like a general overview. And then there's a couple more, another mythic, and then again, these are the ones that are doing the. Since I do the multicolored gold bordered ones last, so so I'm just trying to see if there's anything. I was just kind of looking for. I might, since I'm doing a dinosaur, I'm pretty sure I got a. I'm not sure. Maybe I already have this card. Maybe I'm not sure. I'll have to look. But I either might have a duplicate of this card, or I know I'm doing a red, blue, or red, green, white dinosaur card or commander deck. So I'm not sure if if I'm using this one already for that one or not. But I'm probably definitely gonna put that one in there since I'm trying to focus it a lot on like dinosaurs. And I'm going to try making it like as much flying as possible. And then these are just the rest of my gold bordered, multicolored legendary creatures. And looks like this is got quite a few mythics on this page. Well, that's kind of what I was. Is the last one that I think I was kind of wanted to do a dragon deck too. So there'd be a few. Use this one and then use these two for like a dragon deck, and then it should be. Hopefully, I got a couple more things I want to go through them. And my legendary planeswalkers. And then again, blue or green, blue. Got a lot of Jaces, or a few Jaces. Got a couple of Tybalts. And then red, and then black. I don't know why I always like black. Black and purple is always kind of one of my favorite color combinations for some reason. And white, and then here goes the multicolored planeswalkers. Then for some reason I decided to kind of even divide these up where I've noticed there for, let's see if I have an example, and like some of the ones on this, like some of these, I don't know why they do that. Some of these planeswalkers, they have it where the mana is like split up like that, um, where it's got like a circle and half of it's one color and half of it's another color, and then you go over here and it's got two different colors. So I guess we'll just kind of go off of that like that, and then show the rest of my planeswalkers here. But I guess that makes a little bit more. I guess that's kind of more beneficial. Where for this one, if let's see if I can find black. For this one, where it's got blue black, and then this one back here is blue black. Where I guess it makes it a little bit easier. Where for this one, it's got where the mana is split in half, where it's either it's either or black or white. So maybe it's either this one's more beneficial because if you have a bunch of blue mana out, but you don't have any black out, you can use two blue mana ones instead of using black. Where is this one you need a black, but I don't know. Then this is my last section, and then this is just legendary artifacts. And I'm sorry, I know this camera doesn't really focus in very well, but I apologize for that. So that's all my mythics, my legendary enchantments, my legendary creatures, my planeswalkers, and my artifacts. I apologize for that. And like again, this is my. I gotta have this also, this other little smaller binder, and what I plan to do with this little binder is right now I just have some like these full art cards that come with when you buy like Modern Horizon packs. They come with these like full art cards like that, and for right now I'm just kind of using it for that. But what I also plan to do eventually is, like when I was talking about the duplicates in this bigger binder, what I eventually plan to do is maybe turning this white binder into my binder for cards that I want to trade. So I'll take all of the duplicate cards I have out of here and put them in here as in for cards that I want to trade. But that's probably going to be sometime in the future. But I appreciate everybody taking the time to stop by and check this video out, and I'm sorry my camera work's not for the best for this video, but I appreciate everybody taking the time to stop by, and I'll hopefully see you next time.